The table shows information about the heights in centimetres of a group of Year 11 girls. Draw a box plot for this information. Now, in order to draw a box plot, we need the lowest value, we need the lower quartile, we need the median, we need the upper quartile, and then we need the highest value. So as you can see in the table we've been given the lowest height. So we can write this in. We've been given the lower quartile, which is 161. The median is 165. And now we need to work out what the upper quartile is and what the highest value is. So if we start off with the upper quartile, we can work this out by using the lower quartile and the interquartile range. So if the interquartile range is 7 and the lower quartile is 161, then the upper quartile will be 161 plus 7 centimetres, which is 168. And we can get 1 mark for working out the upper quartile. Now, in order to work out what the highest value is, we can use the lowest height and the range. So the lowest height is 154 centimetres and the range is 20 centimetres, which means the highest height will be 154 plus 20 centimetres, which gives us 174 centimetres. So now what we need to do is we need to fill this into the box plot. So for a box plot, we draw a vertical line for the lowest value and the highest value. So if the lowest value is 154, we can draw a vertical line at 154 centimetres. And we can do the same for the highest value, which is 174 centimetres. The next thing we can fill in is the lower and upper quartile. So again, we'll draw a vertical line for the lower quartile and the upper quartile. So the lower quartile is 161 and the upper quartile is 168. And then for a box plot, we join these two lines here, and then we make the interquartile range into a box. So the final piece of information we need to fill in is the median, which is 165 centimetres, which again we'll draw a vertical line. And we get our final 2 marks for correctly filling in this box plot. The box plot below shows information about the heights in centimetres of a group of Year 7 girls. Compare the distribution of heights of the Year 7 girls with the distribution of heights of the Year 11 girls. Now, in order to compare these 2 box plots, we need to compare the median and we need to compare the interquartile range. So if we take a look at the box plot above, we can see that they both have the same scale on them. And what we can see is that Year 11 has a smaller interquartile range than the Year 7 students. And we can also see that the Year 11 students have a higher median than the Year 7 students. So we can write something like Year 11 have a higher median height than the Year 7 students, and Year 7 have a larger interquartile range than the Year 11s. And we get 1 mark for comparing the median height and 1 mark for comparing the interquartile range.